afternoon and thank you for joining us on a very special episode of Joy Reap Daily News. I'm Michelle and I would love to send our wishes to all the ladies around the world. May you have a wonderful Women's Day. And we have exciting headline for you about the steel industry. The European Commission yesterday announced the preliminary result of the ongoing anti-circumvention proceeding against cold-rolled stainless steel from Indonesia via Taiwan, Turkey, and Vietnam. An official announcement of the result is expected in the coming weeks. According to the source, cold-rolled stainless steel import from Taiwan and Vietnam will be subject to an anti-dumping of 19.3% in the future. No anti-dumping duty may be levied against Turkey. Countervailing duty of 20.5% should be levied against Taiwan, Vietnam, and Turkey in the future. Some company concerned should also be granted exemption. The anti-dumping and countervailing duty have not yet been finalized and may change again before they are officially announced. There is good news for the global economy at the start of March. The MSCI All-Country World Index, a benchmark for global stock markets, has reached a historic high after an impressive rise for more than 4% in February. This sign indicates that the global economy has so far coped remarkably well by the recent interest rate hikes. Experts are already seeing the first sign that the horror of rising interest rate may be over, and the global economy appears to be gaining momentum. The Global Purchasing Manager Index, an indicator of economic activity, rose steadily between October and January, signaling an increasing in business activities. The LME nickel price increased by $282 per ton and closed at $17,945 per ton on March 4th. During the same period, the LME zinc price also went up by 32% $32 per ton to $2,449 per ton. The prices of copper, lead, and tin also increased to $8,542 per ton. The market price participant pointed out that due to the commencement of China II session, the market atmosphere is optimistic and stimulated policy were expected to release, which further drove basic metal prices up. Handling services due to tightening supplies and healthy demand from stainless steel mills and China electric vehicle battery sectors mean nickel prices have, after 2 years' slide, probably hit the floor. Nickel on the LME hit records above 100,000 metric tons in March 2022. As bet on lower prices was flat in a move triggered by low stock in LME-approved warehouses and Russian supply against after Moscow invaded Ukraine in February 2022. Since then, accelerating output from top producer Indonesia and slowing demand for the battery industry saw nickel prices collapse to 3-year lows of $15,840 last November, a level nearly reached again in January. They are now again around $17,800. And Mercury analyst James Lennon has cut his forecast for the nickel price of the market surplus to below 40,000 tons for 2024 from more than 100,000 tons previously. Delegates from more than 130 countries have gathered in Toronto this week for the annual Prospector and Developer Association of Canada Convention. The meeting brings together the global mineral exploration industry to talk about trends, prices, challenges, hotspot, and government regulation. Much of the buzz at the convention this year is about critical minerals, the commitment of federal government has made to this sector, according to the PDAC President Ray Goldie. And despite the increasing demand for critical minerals like nickel and lithium to make more battery electric vehicles, the price of nickel has dropped about 45% compared to last year. According to the data from German Federal Statistical Office, in 2020, Germany's scrap export totaled about 7.61 million tons, decreasing by $3 year-on-year, which hit a record low since the financial crisis in 2009. The export value in 2023 reached €4.1 billion, a year-on-year decrease of about 16.3%. And among them, the Netherlands was the main exported country, dropping by 6%. Besides, Turkey was the leading buyer outside Europe, increasing by 4% from the previous year to about 662,000 tons. On the contrary, German scrap import in 2023 went down by 25% year-on-year to 3.48 million tons. And among them, the import from Czech Republic were 874,000 tons, increasing by 6%. And thank you for joining us today. For more information about steel, you can follow us on Facebook or subscribe to this YouTube channel. We wish you have a wonderful day ahead. And this is Michelle signing off.